my donations, and welcome back to Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Listen, I know I've been salty, I know I've been a mess in the last episodes, but we're doing the main mission now. I won't be salty anymore, I swear. Watch me swallow those words in 2 seconds. We're going to do that. We're going to do main story. Main story can't be that bad, right? We got this, we got this. Let's just ignore Spong down there. Let's just ignore him. Let's just do main story. Hi Kiko, hello, how are you? Hi Vegan, how are you doing? Guys, don't forget to drink. Cheers. Hi Ricky, how are you doing? Okay, let's go to the Forgotten Battlefield, where the main mission is. And I'm calm Gia. Very calm Gia, okay? With no anger problems. Because I don't have those. Anger problems, what are even those? Short attention span, what is that? Short patience, what's that? I don't know that. Who knows that? Must be someone else you guys are talking about. Okay. What even is go through the Forgotten Battlefield to continue to the monolith? Okay, got it. There are many dead corpses here. That's not very welcoming. But I guess it's a battlefield, so that makes sense. Oh yeah, by the way, we learned a new attack, which I forgot again. We learned this gradient thing. What was that? What did we, how did we do that? Anger problems, who is she exactly? I used my monitor to solve my breakfast early and just tipped it over my food and all done. That's what I did. That's what I did. Anger problems was my high school nickname. Yay, combine! Yeah! I ordered the Traveler's Handbook for Exodus the game a while back. The game is looking nice and reminds me a lot of Mass Effect. In any case, I thought the Traveler's Handbook is some art and background learn about the game, but it turns out it's a full-fledged core rule block. Uh-huh. Sorry, I have a hiccup. How did gradient work? Can the game give me another tutorial on that? I forgot. Okay, an expedition flag. Four? Expedition 4. Okay. CL, you're a problem. You're way underleveled, girly pop. Where did I want to go with her? Targeted ally plays immediately and gains 4 AP. Ooh, that's strong. Deals extreme single target dark damage for hits during Twilight, extends Twilight duration by 1 turn. I don't understand CL quite well. Deals high dark damage to all enemies 3 hits. Whoa! That's kind of cool. We don't really have an AoE spell. I think it's RB when the gradient attack is done. Playing on mouse and keyboard. Protect allies by taking damage in their place for 2 turns. These low single target fire damage. Applies defenseless to all enemies for 3 turns. Oh, I think we get something similar to Gustav here. Let's maybe not spend any points. Maybe we'll get that soon. And then we can immediately go into the badass other things. You got like close to the 33 monolith.
Expeditions?
A single Nevron took out most of them.
A Nevron?
Is it still around?
I've only seen it once, many years ago, so most likely not.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, we should have gone to camp before we do this here though, because we found many things. Okay, I have no idea how the radiant attacks work.
burn. I'm ready.
Okay, W is my gradient. Gradient is when the screen gets so dark, right?
Lune, watch out!
Wait, what? How did... Oh my god, I have no idea anymore how gradient works. That's a little bit unfair. I only played gradient like one time. It's not really fair, isn't it?
Yeah, dodge! I'll do it.
So gradient is only the gray thing, correct? But
Parry it!
I mean, she's broken. We can't do anything.
A storm is coming.
Okay, so the gray ones are gradient attacks, and but they work exactly like the other ones, right? Okay, it's like pairing. I just need to find the right timing. Okay. Like some enemy edit. It does. It does. I think the game is really visually pleasing, but you're playing like me, though. They're a bit delayed, so you have time to react. Okay. I complained about that the last time, that it sucks a little bit that I got that new thing, but I didn't
On me!
quite check it, or couldn't really learn it due to that.
Feel the burn! Here's your card. Try me. Lune, watch out! A storm is coming. Everybody, let's go! Take this!
Hi, Kalibala! How are you? How are you doing? We've got emotion sickness from this game. Oh no! You have to learn it kind of with every enemy, so it's similar to the parrying.
Nice.
Also from the... I was just a little bit unsure because I didn't quite understand. Because it is slowed down, that makes it kind of a little bit harder. If that makes sense. The game have a what filter to hide the detail, or is it just doomed world that's constantly in the sunset? Oh no, it does have completely different environments. This is just the way this looks right now here.
An advantage.
Is it really called a Mexico filter if you have a sunset in the background of a game? No idea. Thank you, Kalevala.
Feel the burn. Here's your card.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Frappy says I'm to eat some of the drink, makes it comfortable. I hope you enjoy the stream. How are you? Well, if you're anonymous, but if you want to speak up in chat and say hi. Oh fuck, okay. It is confusing though, I gotta say. We have to eat something while we watch stream. I didn't come prepared. You don't have to,
Great.
but you can. You can. You can. You don't have to. Do whatever you feel comfortable with. I didn't come prepared. There we go.
On me. A storm is coming.
You little fucker.
Here's your card. Mael.
I have to learn all of them again first. I'm quite happy that they don't do any damage anymore, so it's like... So this is basically Final Fantasy style, but fancier combat. I've never played Final Fantasy, so I can't really tell you, to be honest. Somebody in chat would need to answer that if it's Final Fantasy-like, because I couldn't tell you.
Place on me.
If it is a Final Fantasy-like, then I'm thinking about playing Final Fantasy now. And I never thought about playing Final Fantasy.
Here's your card. Parry it. Let us stain them. I'll do it.
Well, nicely everyone is dressed in this game. You figured there would be more civility going on there. I mean, there was before we went to that island here, right? So let's blame it on that. Let's blame it on that. Oh wait, this doesn't... This seems like the way I need to go. Maybe I do need Verso back. Maybe I really do need Verso back. Famous combat game with a party that you fight enemies kind of like this. You're a blonde boy in his 20s with a Korean skin and you try to save your cute and sexy friends. And in Final Fantasy? Okay. Yeah, Final Fantasy for whatever reason never really spoke to me. Okay, wait, there's another flag though. You hate turn-based combat? Did you like Baldur's Gate 3 or did you never you never played it? Okay, but this is definitely the way, so let's go back up there. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, Kiko. That's so nice of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's really dark. At least it is right now for me. Never played it, was always interested to try Dragon Age to see if I would actually play Baldur's Gate 3 and I'm like, nope. Dragon Age and Baldur's Gate 3 are very different from each other though, in my opinion.
A storm is coming.
Very different, in my opinion. I wouldn't compare those two with each other at all.
Here's your card.
Okay, so Loon learned those Luminas. Just find so many pictures all the time. Sank 80 hours in to try forcing myself like in combat. I mean, yeah, if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's fair.
On me.
It's definitely not everybody's cup of tea. I completely get it. Insane and fun, but not worth it for me. I mean, I get it. If you don't like turn-based combat, then a game can be as good as you want to, and it still will not be yours to play.
An advantage.
It sucks, of course, but at the same time, I get it.
Lovely.
But Baldur's Gate 3 is great fun, but I also have the problem. I want to play Baldur's Gate 3. I played it, but I want to play it in honor mode. And let's be honest though, I'm not made to be playing something like that in honor mode. I will lose my shit. Hi Mola, hello, how are you doing? Nice seeing you. Are you doing great?
Grace.
Hope you're doing great, but a weak point. I thought maybe it's a weak point.
Feel the burn. Ready to evade.
Let's dance.
Oops.
A storm is coming. Feel the burn.
Burn, motherfucker.
It's not on you.
The gradient is hard to parry. Because it also, like, it does slow down, but it doesn't slow down that much that you really can wait for it. You know?
Lune, attention.
Yeah, okay, she's broken. All of them are burning. Nice! And this one now is really good.
Take this. Ready to evade.
Yeah, they all are attacking her now. I mean, I also would do that if I would be done,
Lune,
so...
watch out.
Let's push forward. Careful now.
On guard!
Finesse and precision. Yeah, dodge.
Here's your card.
Yeah.
This weekend is here. I can rest. Yay! Resting time! That sounds
Have
good!
we here?
Very good, very nice. Okay, the door is closed. Played Baldur's Gate twice. I modded it so I can go again. Now the whole game is broken and reinstalling doesn't help. Oh no! So you would probably need to delete all the mods, right? Oh man, that sucks! That doesn't sound fun. I've never played Baldur's Gate 3 with any mods, just played it vanilla. It still was great fun. I always envy people... Oops. I always envy people that can play games on the hardest difficulty without losing their shit. Someday, man. Someday. I will have enough patience to do that too. By the way, I had the great idea lately. That wouldn't it be fun if I would be playing Dark Souls? And then I was like, Leah, who the fuck are you kidding? You would lose it in 2 seconds. But I do have the opinion though, on myself, that if I know a game is really hard, then I'm more patient with the game. But if I had like no problems beforehand, and then I have loads and loads and loads of problems, then I get salty. Yes.
Look out!
some... I need to ask, are some attacks always radiant? Why did she not parry at all? Great God, Leon! You parried nothing! Yay!
Feel the burn.
Finesse and grace. Place on me.
Take your shot.
The gradients are weird. I don't like them. Why did the
I'll do
game
it.
need more? Can you guys tell me that? Why? Who decided in the developer team that the game needs more mechanics? It didn't. Okay, it didn't.
On fire.
I still do not understand Ciel at all. How do you get foretell quickly? I only have 2 attacks that give foretell, and it's like really the right moment to do.
Let the ink flow.
Ciel is weird. But I do have the feeling that if you play her right, she's so strong. I really do have the feeling that Ciel is really, really strong if you know how to play her, but I just have no clue on how to play her. I need to make it brighter. I really don't see a lot. I'm really sorry, but I don't see anything.
Well, that will help.
I need a tutorial for her, so for Ciel. I have the feeling that she's really, really hard. I mean, I do get that she has these moon and sun stacks and all that, and one of them consumes things and the other one you need to add first, but I don't know how to add those things quickly on the enemies. It's weird. I don't understand her.
Emily, Expedition Wolf 41. My bag's getting weighed down from all my kills. Maybe I need to pick smaller trophies. Estelle bagged 7 of those armoured nevs. So I've got to get at least 8 in this next batch if I'm going to beat her. Leah showed me how to double up my weapon pictos. Might not be stable, but the bang's going to be worth it. The Paintress might be out of our reach, but her minions aren't. And if I die, I'm gonna make sure I die big. Like Xavier says, subtlety is not our game. We only live till 40. So let's go make some friends.
Oh no, you only live until you're 33?
Nice.
Hi, Quiet. Hello. How are you doing? Hope you're doing great.
Useful.
I'm I'm 27. This ain't good.
Okay.
Look out!
Hey, buddy. Can you calm down for a moment, please?
Everybody, let's go!
Here we go. Wait, he heals himself? But oh, that's not good.
Here's your card.
Let's dance.
I told you. A storm is coming.
Okay. Anja.
We have a problem. We have a big problem. A really big problem. Yep.
Shields up.
Till me out.
I'm not fleeing.
I'll
Fleeing
use
is
your
for
knife.
fuckers.
Tenez, attention.
I also don't want to flee because I need to understand his patterns.
Rune, watch out.
Brace yourself. It's locked on you.
Need to understand the patterns first. And the problem is he's also burning. I don't think that's something good. Little hint, it isn't.
Well, well. Here's your card.
Let's dance.
Ready to evade.
Shields up.
Let the ink flow.
So maybe we even have to completely change our whole setup here.
Everybody, let's
All
go.
pixels, everything.
Ready to
We just
evade.
don't do anything fire.
Down, dodge.
It's locked on you. Ready to evade. Look out! Let us stain them.
Finesse and grace.
Brace yourselves. Chroma is flowing.
I don't think anyone is running in my party.
Parry it.
now we are burning. You'll be burning. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
On me.
Let the ink flow.
Kinda okay. Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Danger! Ready.
Could have been worse.
The elements dance.
Thank you so much for all the follows. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab says something to eat, something to drink, makes it comfortable. I really hope you enjoyed the stream. How are you? Follows you anonymous, but if you want to speak up in chat and say hi. I also saw that Sia got a new weapon, which is good with vitality, so that's mine. I do like things that stack with vitality. Hi, sister. Hello. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good.
Oh, lovely.
How you doing? Sister routine.
Place on me.
A storm is coming. Feel the burn. Take cover.
Fuck, man. These gradient attacks are the death of me. They really are.
Everybody, let's go. Ready to evade.
I like to shoot, shoot! Shoot, shoot! There are so many pictures to learn. Okay. No. That's creepy. That's creepy. Okay, let's talk to him. Fading woman, you may leave. I have no interest in speaking with you. Okay.
Looks like we passed the danger zone.
Danger.
And no sign of your special Nevron.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
It wasn't there. Huh? Oh, I see. It's one of those things. Okay, then here.
Great.
Highway to the danger zone. Danger, danger. Hello? No.
Expedition 57, Carla. These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield, next to all these broken bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair. I dare not show my true feelings. As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action? Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
Toss a coin to your watcher. By the way, I want to go back to the mansion. I found some cool things on TikTok that I want to try. Presuming crossing the damn sea was hard, but oof, I didn't expect to find a war zone being with Nevrons. Well, maybe we can fight you.
Let the ink flow. I'll do it. Ready to evade. Let the ink flow. Let's shake the earth.
I'm so bad. Hi Melkia, hello, how are you doing? You doing good? Hello. How you doing? Ah, the music.
Eyes shut. I'll do it. A storm is coming. I'll do it.
My god, can I parry one single attack? I'm like an idiot! Good thing they're not that strong.
I'll do it.
I do not want to part with my secret stash, but you do me good. Have a look-see. Obscure, an outfit for my elf. Clair Obscur, da, 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 da. Do have quite a lot of money, so good luck on your trip, thank you. Oh, that's cool. Definitely wearing that one. How you doing, Melchior? He's gonna be so pissed when he drops those boxes. He's like, fuck! I've never played Death Stranding. Is Death Stranding cool? Hi Volvo! Hello! How are you doing? Nice seeing you. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing great, bud. Okay, let me check. Is there anything that I can have that gives me Fortel? Here applies to Fortel. I see here right now we have here at least that we have many Fortels applying to all of them then. So I guess that's the one. Let's just wait until I find something that makes sense for them. Death Stranding is cool if you like walking, yes or no. Death Stranding is special, okay.
Hey. You holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls, come on.
Okay. That doesn't look friendly.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thanks.
Ready?
Let the ink flow.
Hi, Horseman. How are you? Gustav was a little bit anyway. No, listen, you love Gustav.
Feel the burn. Ready to evade. Here's your card.
Guard up!
So much potential.
The music fucking slaps, man! Sorry.
Careful, my elf.
The cinematic cutscenes are crazy. Yes, they really are. And also, by the way, Marcus, sorry for the refunding, but not in those moments. In those moments, you don't get boy, 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 boy. Why are you not burning? There you go. A little bit too late, though.
Romance flowing. Take your shot.
Yeah, you can almost feel sorry for him, not doing any damage, right? But it is what it is.
Ciel, dodge!
Let us stain them.
Ciel, dodge! En garde!
En garde.
Time to strike.
Finesse and grace. From fire.
Second phase?
Now is our chance.
You have no idea how glad I am that I chose difficulty. Damn!
Feel the burn.
Time to
god, Jesus.
This hurt.
It is a really cool boss, yes. Hi, Paul, so are you? Jesus! Damn, and you want to play Dark Souls? Listen, I said I think about playing it. I never said that I will.
This and precision. Feel the burn. Let's dance.
Wait, what is that? Where to? What's that?
My
Do I have white hair right now? Wait, I have all the hair
me.
close now.
Overflowing with energy.
Inverted is a status effect that prevents the character from being healed. If the character is healed while inverted, they take damage instead? Listen here, duelist man. Can you calm the fuck down? Is it really necessary?
Time to strike.
Aya.
Not me saying 2, 3, 4 streams ago, oh, I really like lifesteal. I think lifesteal is one of the coolest things that you can get. No, we haven't brought it? No, we haven't brought it? Huh?
It's locked on you.
Well, turns out this Neveron wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learn fast.
All this is what we're fighting for.
Death? That's what you're fighting for? Got it. That looked fucking cool, man! Base attack has 1 extra hit. That's also cool, man! Damn! I'm getting excited! That fight was so fun. I agree. Hi, Casaline. Hello, how are you? And also, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do grab something to eat, something to drink, make yourself comfortable. I really hope you enjoyed the stream. How are you? Follow us, you're anonymous, but if you want to speak up and chat and say hi. Live steal many parries, insta dopamine hit. Right? Right? I agree. It was such a cool fight. Gustav Cinema. That's the thing, it isn't Gustav! Oh, I miss my Gustav. What's up? Oh, stop. Just one Gustav back. Even though I still stand, I don't want any spoilers by the way, but I still stand by my opinion that Gustav and Verso are more or less the same people. I'm really sure that they are alternate, like different realities or something like that, different timelines, stuff, shit, something like that. How you doing, Castelline? Is this where we came from? Cotton Idol? Wait, it isn't. Doing very well, thanks. Yourself enjoying the expedition so far?
Good stuff.
Yes, again, I am enjoying it again after I decided that I make it a little bit easier for myself. I changed the difficulty and since then it's fun again, but beforehand I got anger problems, okay? But yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. The story is great and I'm really eager to learn more about it.
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if that's okay with you.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The Paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
Loon is quite the hard ass though. Loon was like, well, yeah, it's sad that you're dead, but we still gotta continue, brother. Oh wait, no, let me go back. I didn't know that this is the way.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food, and then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the Paintress's heart.
There must be a reason why Renoir isn't killing Verso though. Don't spoil me. Hi Cytox, hello, how are you doing? Are we doing good? What should we play? Let's play Lights of the Past. It's good from Paintress, you can't die, as he said after Gustav died. Yeah. I mean, I do get that. I'm talking more about what was the reason that the Paintress decided, as I said, please don't spoil me there because we haven't learned that yet, but there must be a reason that the Paintress gave Verso that life, as she did to Renoir. And Renoir seems to be hardcore defending the Paintress where Verso wants to kill her, so there must be a reason for that, where I think that Verso... That could be it. Maybe Verso is Gustav in another timeline, and Renoir is the father of Verso and also the father of Gustav. We never know. We're going to upgrade this one to at least level 10. Generate a random stain on a free aim shot or a healing skill costs 1 Oh! 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 That's strong. Anything. %20 increased dark damage with skills. Okay. we going to give the color of Lumina? I love how people think and theorize about this game. I thought it's AI simulation. What? Wow, okay. Did the color of Lumina go from Gustav to Verso? Yes, it carried over. Yes. And that's why I'm thinking, that's one of the reasons why I think that Verso and Gustav are the same persons. Because the Lumina did go from Gustav to Verso. So that's another reason why I think that they're the same. Who knows though? Let's bring them up to 50. Fuck it! I want CL to be very strong, but I just don't understand her.
Yippee!
Cheers, guys, yes.
That was sad.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yes, I was, Eskia.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Julie is the equivalent to Sophie.
And not just her, but... Yeah.
What the heck?
Yes!
Yeah. I do.
Oh, yeah.
She reminds me of someone.
You mean CL?
You mean CL?
No, Mael. Have I met her before?
It's the Paintress from another timeline.
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
They are telling us right now that all the expeditions before us had the same characters in there, more or less. I'm so sure about my theory. If my theory is right, I have such a big brain. Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Oh, well. That's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it.
Sure.
You're so very wise.
Thanks, Eskia. You know, that almost makes sense to me.
You know, that almost makes sense to me.
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso. You're still wise to me.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
Eskia and Mercer have fun talking to each other for a bit more. Their bond grows. They talk a bit more nonsense before going back to the others.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Monoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
So that's the real reason he pissed off Golgra.
Your oldest friend is a Jestrel.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Jestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
You want to spend time with Loon? Sure. Loon intercepts Verso as he walks by the fire.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
She's a hot ass.
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
Alright, as a gesture of good
All
faith.
right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
Damn, Loon!
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Sandfall are working on an SQ plushie. Really? Oh, I need an SQ plushie, but it's going to be really expensive, I bet. I'm so bad with her, but I know she can be very strong if I knew more how to use her. Yes, definitely. They flirt in. If that's possible, don't tell me. If relationships are possible, then I want to go with CL though, because CL is... CL would make me blush in real life, okay? Loon spends some time bombarding Versa with questions. Versa remains evasive, which pisses Luna off, but also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. Luna is reluctantly intrigued. As is Versa. When the interrogation is over, they go back to the others. You good? I think I had a stroke.
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but
Just a glitch.
yeah. There's usually snow.
Question 1, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck would?
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
Versa approaches CL, who seems open to talking.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you a story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
I want to learn French now. Creepy game. I do know a little bit of French, but not that much, sadly. Without to spoil, it's impossible to imagine what happens. I racked my brain trying to understand, but I couldn't do anything. A real surprise on every page of the story. A real melancholy masterpiece. Damn. You're setting the bar up high.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Something unusual then. Strange wonders and mysteries.
Something unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, Not really how you get to know each other. I don't think that's worthy of a trade. No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Versa and CL spend the next few minutes arguing whether CL should also share. CL continues to tease Versa, who remains evasive. Versa and CL's relationship grows a little bit. That's interesting. I wonder what those relationships level will be for. But we can't spend any time with Mel, right?
Minoko's...
The lost.
Yeah,
Your oldest friend is a Jack.
yes.
Gustav would.
Why? Because he liked gestrels.
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
That was sad.
Yeah,
You were thinking
and not just her.
one.
Yeah.
I swear I wanted a hawk not to attack him.
How far up the mountain is Minoko's?
Not too high, but... Oh, right.
No.
And just as fun.
Oh, my husband.
Check up on the others. Poor boy, yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't want to. Mael quietly approached the saloon, wanting to apologize for her behavior on the way to bury Gustav.
Hey,
Hey,
I didn't mean.
it's fine.
I just.
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me. When I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Monet.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me. Especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness. And they help me.
You feel Gustav.
Yeah. I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Adulthood in one sentence.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Mel and Dune spent more time together at a moment that was special for both of them. Whenever the fire says check on the others, it's never repeat, so if you see it a second time, definitely click it. Got it.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrels for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy. he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But parts of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the Paintress woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
They can be. She's got a point.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Thank you so much, Fixter. My body kept calling her foot girl. Oh my god. Write in a journal of Gustav's apprentices. Mael finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She gathers her courage and writes about Gustav's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. Mael heads back. Okay guys, before we go to sleep though now, I'm making a short cut here for YouTube. I will still be online for 2 more hours. But I will make a cut here for the YouTube video, like the upload on YouTube. So to everybody who's currently watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's part of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. As I promised, not as salty as the last one. And if you would like to, we do see each other on the next part of it. Bye-bye!